I cannot believe that we are in Q4 already. I am a summer girl through and through. Take me to the beach, catch me in shorts. I love a crop top moment. I love the sun. I get cold really easily. I'm like a lizard. That being said, I do appreciate fall. I like fall. I like fall recipes. I like the color changing of the leaves. I like the pumpkins. I like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that. Don't get me wrong, my love of summer does not diminish my love of fall. I am sad, however, that it means winter's coming because I hate being cold. But anyways, since it is Q4 of 2025, which is, I don't know where the time's gone, between like everything that was going on in 2020 and becoming a parent, I'm like, am I not still 22? How am I 27? And I don't know. Anyway, time flies and the clock's a ticking and we are clocking in, we are locking in for Q4. So here is my personal goals. Some are realistic, some are stretch goals, some are that would be really nice goals, but I'm still gonna write them down anyways, because I know that I'm more likely to get it done if I write them down. So let's just dive into it. If you're a mom, if you're a business owner, if you're somebody who's so busy and you're trying to be more organized and you're trying to get stuff done and you're always making lists and then you don't complete your to-do list, this one's for you. Maybe we can motivate each other, follow along, let's do what we can and be proud of ourselves for what we can do. I'm separating my goals into a couple of different categories because I feel like I have a lot going on. Everybody has a lot going on as mothers, as business owners, as human beings. But these are my goals for the home. These are home goals, home specific goals. I'll stick them on the screen right there. I am cleaning out every single drawer, every single closet, every single crevice of this house. Goal. And then after we get that done, we're gonna put everything that we need to go through, get rid of, we're gonna put that in the garage. Second goal, rent a dumpster. We are going to rent a literal dumpster and I want to throw everything away that we need to throw away, see what we can go through. I just want to declutter. And we're not moving for probably like 2 or 3 years. Honestly, the main goal, my dream goal, my 5-year plan, homestead. Homestead life with a little studio, a little garden with goats, with chickens, with bees, an apiary. In 5 years, I'll be beekeeping age. And that just sounds so wholesome to me. Third, I want to revamp this office. So my office was upstairs, now it's downstairs, and the office, I'll like put some mural, but it's a storage place right now. So I want to revamp the office. I want to revamp with mostly what we have, but I'm giving myself a max budget of $150 to get anything new that I'm wanting. Those are my main 3 home goals. I just want to declutter so when we do move in a couple years, it's way easier. Next, if you're new here, I'm a business owner. I own Influence Media Marketing Co. and we do digital marketing for small to medium-sized service-based businesses in the Middle Tennessee area. I have a couple of business goals. I feel pretty good where I'm at with my clients right now. We are not onboarding any more clients. We're starting a client wait list. I've unfortunately had to turn people away, which is a great problem to have, but as a business owner, that kind of makes your heart hurt. But where I am personally as a mother who only has childcare 3 days a week, that is something I've just kind of accepted, that I have the max number of clients I can have right now if I want to be a present mom and business owner. But that's where we are right now. That's a boundary I set with myself that we're following. We are going to invest in some little upgrades. I am fine with my laptop, I'm fine with my camera. We did just upgrade my phone, just little things here and there. I kind of want to get some of those clip-on mics. I might want to get some more lighting, just some things here and there that, you know, I'm fine without right now, but would be nice to have. That's what I'm gonna invest in. I'm also getting some merch designed, so I'm so excited. I don't know, it's just exciting and a little motivating, and I'd love to like walk around town and wear an Influence Media Marketing shirt. I'm actually having my cousin design those. So third, I want to take one course. I like taking like one course a year to kind of continue to grow as a business owner, as a social media manager, because social media is huge. It's massive. There's always something you could be learning. There's always a new platform coming on. And I'm really good at creating content for business accounts specifically, but lifestyle accounts, I'm not as good at, which is what I'm doing right here, which is part of the reason I'm doing this, just to challenge myself to kind of be able to create content in the lifestyle space and maybe be able to offer that for some of my clients who love their business but maybe want to build a personal brand outside of their business. I want to be able to help with that. So this is just kind of putting in the reps. And it's something I've always wanted to do. Like, truly, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. As far as posting for myself, this kind of falls into that category. I want to post daily on TikTok for the third quarter. I want to post 3 times a week on Instagram. 4 would be nice, but 3. So kind of like my more polished content, it's going up on TikTok, but then it would also go up on Instagram. And then if I'm feeling okay, I might do a carousel. So 3 reels and then a carousel on Instagram. And then I'd love to just post monthly on YouTube. Stretch goal, I'd love to post once a week on YouTube, but I feel like I got way too excited with this list and I'm giving myself too many things and I'm gonna get stressed out and I'm gonna get burnt out. So I will be happy if I just post once a month, but every week would be chef's kiss, so nice, 10 out of 10, the goal, you know? I'm gonna repurpose all of that to like YouTube shorts too, all my short form content that doesn't have any like copywritten stuff on it. And then I also am part of the Amazon influencer program. I have made not very much on there because I don't do anything on there ever. So I do wanna do some like videos that are native to that. Next category, we have personal and fitness goals. I got sick for like 3 weeks, so I've just been playing catch up on client work and I just hadn't been able to work out. So now that we're kind of like getting things settled and getting back into the motion of things, here's kind of my personal and fitness goals for Q4. First, I want to go back into yoga. I want to get back into it in November. Personally, I love hot yoga. We're at the YMCA, and while the YMCA is great, they offer childcare. I feel like not a lot of gyms do. We never end up using it. My son hates the childcare there. It's frustrating when I'm doing a class and then I have to go pick him up and then, I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't work out for us and their hours aren't very great. They're a great facility, they're a clean facility, they're a welcoming facility. It's just not the facility for me. So I think I'm gonna change to either a local hot yoga studio or I keep seeing ads for this place called Crunch, and I might try them out because the one close to our house actually offers hot yoga and it's $70 cheaper a month than what I was paying for hot yoga like a couple years ago. Also, just for like to get my creative juices flowing, I want to cook one elaborate meal a month. I feel like that would be so fun to kind of like challenge myself, and I'm a creative person, but I do like creative stuff all day for work when it comes to content creation, and so putting that creativity into another outlet that is like not for work is helpful to like refill my bucket. And then lastly, I want to get like a facial or a massage or something sort of self-care. I want to get a haircut. I need to get my eyebrows done, just kind of like a self-care-ish day that's not like overly expensive, but just some things that I need to get done that I've been putting off. As far as financial systems and goals though, here they are. I would love to stay within our grocery budget. Now, I wouldn't say I'm an excessive shopper, except for when it comes to groceries. I love a good grocery. I would rather go spend hours at a fancy grocery store any day than go to Home Goods. Like, shopping for groceries, oh my gosh. Going to the gym and then strolling around Whole Foods for like fancy snacks is like my dream day. In my girl math head, I'm like, oh, we need groceries so I can spend more money on them. I just need to stick to a plan and stick to a budget and need to find a system that works for us because we get grossed out about leftovers really easily, and I'm just trying to work a system. And I think I found a system which I can go in depth later on a video, but stay within our grocery budget. And to incentivize me to stay within our grocery budget, whatever I don't spend on, like if I come in under my grocery budget, I get to put that money aside for a new fridge. So that kind of will incentivize me, okay, to actually meal plan, use what we have, and not go out to eat as much because we also live in Nashville and it's so expensive to go out to eat, and I love going out to eat. Trying new restaurants, I'd rather do that than go on vacation. I'd rather go to a fancy restaurant experience than take a weekend trip somewhere. Make our final payments on Hunter's truck. We are like 90% of the way there, and I just want to pay it off. He wasn't comfortable with me sharing the amount, which I get, but we're 90% of the way there. And if we make like 3 extra payments before the end of the year. So like, just say we double up on payments every month, we will be able to pay it off by the end of the year. 3, Christmas shopping done before December. I am gonna do like a low spend November situation, but I'm gonna buy all of our Christmas gifts on Black Friday. I'm gonna have it done. I'm focusing on consumable gifts, so candles, lotions, gift card, things that aren't gonna add any clutter to anyone's life unless they specifically ask for something. Because I have so much clutter in the house, and when I get like random debris that's cute, like yeah, it's cute, but I would just rather not have any more clutter. Lastly, I do want to go through all my subscriptions and see what we don't need. I'm gonna cancel our Netflix. That's like $7 savings right there. We don't really watch Disney that much or Hulu, so that's another, what, 20 bucks right there. Family goals. Monthly date night with Hunter. Ideally, we would do this weekly, but it's so expensive. And not only, and it's potty training season, Q4. My son is about 19 months right now, maybe 20, and it's time. It's time to potty train. He's showing interest. It's time to potty train. And then lastly, I just want to do a couple of fun things, take a couple fun weekends, because I don't love going on trips, just the 3 of us, because having a toddler in a place that we're not used to, in a hotel room that we're not used to, no. But we live in a vacation destination. We live in Nashville, so why are we not doing more here, taking advantage of the city we live in? So taking a couple weekends, going to the pumpkin patch, going to Boo at the zoo, going to things like that. We're just gonna do them here and soaking in those like fun family fall weekends that are gonna be core memories for all of us. My last thing is stretch goals. These are probably not gonna happen goals, but I'm gonna write them down anyways, and we'll see what happens. First, fund a new fridge, completely or mostly through commissions and brand deals. How cool would that be? Post 10 to 15 Amazon influencer videos on Amazon. That would be nice. Land a brand deal this quarter, because in college I was more of like an actual like influencer, and then when I started my business I just completely stopped posting on my own accounts, and then I stopped getting brand deals, and I kick myself all the time for doing that. And then lastly, it'd be so cool if I could post on YouTube every single week. We'll see. Those are my stretch goals. So that's my Q4, and if I get 80% of that stuff done, if I get 50% of that stuff done, I'm gonna be proud of myself, because I'm a busy mom and we have things to do. We have lives, some things come up, like it happens, and I'm gonna be gentle with myself and not feel bad or guilty if I don't get all of these things done. But that's how I'm setting myself up for 2026. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling ambitious. So let me know your Q4 goals. How are you locking in? I wanna know. Let's do this together. Mom supporting moms. We can do it, you know? Like, we're more than a mom. We're more than a business owner. We're this multifaceted person that gets to explore different goals and aspects of their personality and life. And that's what we're gonna do this Q4. Okay? So, see you next time. Follow along for more. We'll see if I post a video next week, but I might just do that. I have it scheduled out. It's just a matter of filming and editing and scripting and writing the caption and tags and research. It'll be great. Bye!